All right. Woo. Hello, everybody. It's been a long one for sure, but we're going to get through this pretty quickly, so we don't have to worry. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if I went more than 5 minutes, these guys would kill me. Yeah. You know who I am, and I've been chosen to say a few words on behalf of this group of athletes. So if I say anything stupid, it's their fault. we would like to offer our congratulations to all the other inductees on their acceptance and accomplishments. I think the group was amazing. What an amazing group of individuals, and it was certainly a pleasure listening to all of them tonight. We'd like to thank the Hall of Fame committee for accepting our nomination. I retired a few years ago and got going and prepared a nomination for this group, and I couldn't have been more excited when I found out that they have been accepted, because in my mind this is a very special group. And in the course of my career, worked at the University of Manitoba for 43 years, coached the Bison men's team for 38. I've had a lot of good teams. But no question in my mind, this group right here, over a sustained period of time, was by far the best, and it definitely is worthy of calling them a dynasty. I have to thank the University of Manitoba, and we do have a table here tonight, for giving me that 43-year career, which I'm very, very grateful for. I noticed that there are some current Bisons sitting over there, and some of the coaching staff, and I'd like to wish them nothing but good luck for the rest of the season. They're a very fine group, and we're expecting some big things out of them. As you can see from this group, we've got a variety of good-looking young gentlemen, but there are some extremely big guys on this team, going in the area of 6'11", 6'10", 6'9", 6'8", and it was almost comical that when I would walk into a timeout to talk to these guys, I could hear my wife in the crowd laughing. I'm not a small guy at 6'4", but Cindy, who's here with us today, thought it was pretty comical. In fact, I just want to say one thing about Cindy. And Gene, athletic director of University of Manitoba, you can take note to this. There isn't a person on the planet that has seen more Bison men's volleyball matches than her. You can imagine. You can imagine 35 years is a long time that she spent with me during my coaching career, and seeing all those games. I know that I coached over 1,500, so if half of those were at home, she spent a lot of time in the gym, and I don't recall her missing too many. So she certainly delivers a lot of credit, deserves a lot of credit for that, and I know that's a common theme that we've heard tonight about support from family, but it is all too important for sure. Most importantly, though, I'd like to congratulations has to go out to this group that's on stage here with me, to the players, therapists, managers, and assistant coaches. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to have the best seat in the house, as they say, to witness this special group. I'm extremely excited to be here today. I had the pleasure, as I said, of coaching the Bison program for 38 years. In the middle, I left for a few years to coach our national team, and that was an extremely important time in the history of this dynasty right there. Not, I guess, the fact that I left, I don't know. But the fact that University of Manitoba put together a selection committee and hired a fellow by the name of Jim Schreier to coach the team in my absence. Jim right there in the middle. Very well respected coach in the province, outstanding success in high school. But did an outstanding job with this program in my absence, and really he can be, even though he was only there for 1 year of this dynasty, he certainly should be recognized for a lot of the things that he did in the recruitment process. He brought in a lot of guys that a lot of those four-year guys that you saw at the end were Jim's doing, and we heard the word before talking about team culture, and Jim was very instrumental in setting up the team culture for this group of athletes, and made it a really easy road for me to step in afterwards and just go along with the flow. And we all say we can have great athletes, but if you don't have any culture out there, you're not going to win too many championships. And it's such a very important part of coaching and developing that coaching that Jim was very instrumental in. And I thank you, Jim, for allowing me to ride on those coattails from you. So. It was well said before exactly what this team did accomplish, so I won't go into all the details of that. I just found after winning the first championship that Jim won, I came back and took over, and we actually had lost 4 starters at that period of time, and so filling those in with some returning players and some up-and-comers, guys moving up the list to take over in those positions were very instrumental in helping us to win that second championship. And this continued on through our third and fourth year. Extremely proud of the third-year team was really not unfortunate, but we had a young team, but we played absolutely outstanding at the national championships, and narrowly lost to the host Alberta Bears in that championship, and Alberta went on the next day to win the championship, and we went on the next day having to play in the worst match that anybody wants to play in at nationals, which is a bronze medal match, especially when your goal is to win the whole thing, and to get up and have to play at 11 a.m. the next morning and to play with the fortitude that these guys played with was just an outstanding accomplishment, and they should, I know they're proud of it now because they've got that bronze medal, but they certainly should be commended for that. And of course, the fourth year going on to win the championship after losing to Alberta in the third year, we got to play them again in their building, and we got to play them in the final, and outstanding match by all of our players to beat them in 3 straight sets. So it was a very gratifying group. Last thing that I have to say, that some incredible athletes in this group, and I won't mention names because I might leave one out, and I'd feel absolutely terrible about that. These are guys that could have gone on and played a variety of sports if their passion was in that area. But fortunately for us, at the University of Manitoba, this group here, not just the greatest of the athletes, but right down to every person, managers, therapists, assistant coaches, etc., their passion was Bison Volleyball. And that's what made it a great run and an outstanding opportunity and thrill for me to be a part of. And I'd like to congratulate these guys again. Thank you.